The moment the woman got on the plane, she felt something was off. The cabin should have been packed, but now it was just her and her daughter. When she saw them loading luggage outside, she felt a little relieved because the cart had the things they cared about most. To calm her daughter down, Lisa suggested they lie down and rest for a bit, but she had no idea the strange events were about to quietly begin. When Lisa woke up again, she realized her daughter was no longer beside her, but at first she didn't understand how serious it was. She just thought her daughter had gone to the bathroom, but she searched the entire cabin and couldn't find her daughter anywhere. That's when Lisa started to panic. She asked a flight attendant if she had seen a little girl. Hearing that her daughter was in the dining area, Lisa breathed a sigh of relief, but when she got closer she saw it wasn't her daughter. She searched the entire two-story luxury plane again and still found no trace of her daughter. At that point Lisa completely lost it. She thought she must have missed her, so she anxiously went back to her seat, but only saw the stuffed toy her daughter had left behind. A passenger noticed her distress, but when he heard she was looking for her daughter, he said he had never seen her. The man next to her also tried to comfort her, saying the plane was flying at high altitude, so there was no way anyone could have left the flight. Lisa had no choice but to find the flight attendant again. After explaining the situation, the crew made an announcement over the PA system, asking passengers to keep an eye out, but strangely they waited a long time and got no news about the girl. Lisa asked them to search the entire plane thoroughly. The staff thought she was just being overly nervous. They tried to calm her down, saying they would tell the captain, but after a long time Lisa got no response. The passenger in the front row also said he hadn't seen the girl. Some even said that from the very beginning they never saw her with a daughter. Just then Lisa noticed two flight attendants whispering. She quickly followed them and asked if they had any news about her daughter, but the flight attendant hung up the phone with a serious look, saying they had just contacted the airport and found no boarding record for the girl. Her name wasn't on the passenger list either. Lisa couldn't accept this. She insisted that her daughter had been sleeping right next to her just moments ago. There was no way she could have just vanished. To prove it, she pulled out her boarding pass, but only hers was in her pocket. Lisa hurried back to her seat. She thought her daughter's ticket was in her bag, but when she opened the overhead bin, she saw that her daughter's backpack was also gone. By now Lisa was completely panicked. She was sure someone had taken her daughter. Ignoring the flight attendant's warnings, she insisted on seeing the captain to explain the situation. Her actions alarmed the passengers in the cabin. Lisa pounded on the cockpit door furiously. The next second she was pinned against the door. The onboard security officer thought her behavior was threatening flight safety, but the commotion was so loud it alerted the captain. To get to the bottom of it, the captain checked the passenger manifest and confirmed with the crew again, but everyone said they had never seen the little girl. Still, Lisa's reaction didn't seem fake. The captain asked if she had taken any medication on the plane. Lisa was clearly evasive. She admitted she had been taking antidepressants lately because her husband had just died in an accident. She insisted she was following the doctor's orders. Then she explained that this trip was to take her husband's remains home. Right now his coffin was in the cargo hold. The flight attendant confirmed that a coffin from a hospital was indeed in the cargo hold, but she still maintained she had never seen Lisa's daughter. Lisa gradually lost control of her emotions. She kept repeating that her daughter had really boarded the plane and that she wasn't having hallucinations. Seeing that her state didn't seem fake, the captain